Welcome to Discover Top 5, your ultimate destination for uncovering the best of the world. Whether you're curious about the most incredible cities, mind-blowing technologies, or stunning natural wonders, we bring you the most exciting lists and in-depth insights from every corner of the globe. Here at Discover Top 5, we believe that the world is full of fascinating places, people, and stories waiting to be told. Every week, we dive deep into trending topics, uncovering hidden gems and highlighting the very best that our world has to offer. From the fastest-growing cities in the US to the most innovative industries across the globe, if it's top tier, we're here to bring it to you. Hey everyone, welcome back to Discover Top 5. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our community of curious explorers as we journey through the best and most fascinating parts of the world. If you're already part of the family, welcome back. You know the drill, we've got a lot of exciting things lined up for you today. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest topics in 2025, the top 10 cities in the USA. We're not just talking about tourist hotspots or iconic destinations. No, we're going deeper. We're talking about the cities leading the charge in innovation, economic growth, culture, and sustainability. From coast to coast, these cities are setting trends, creating opportunities, and shaping the future. Whether it's the high-tech prowess of San Francisco or the cultural dynamism of New York City, we'll break down why these cities are top of mind in 2025. Plus, we'll reveal some unexpected surprises along the way. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's explore what makes these cities stand out in 2025 only on Discover Top 5.
San Francisco, the heart of Silicon Valley, continues to lead the world in tech, innovation, and finance. In 2025, despite the challenges posed by the pandemic in recent years, the city is booming again. Large tech corporations, from the giants like Apple and Google to newer players like SpaceX and AI startups, continue to call this place home. But it's not just tech driving San Francisco's economy anymore. Green energy and sustainability are central to its future, as electric vehicles and renewable energy solutions power not only the city but the entire region. Companies are working on advancing autonomous vehicles, urban farming, and carbon reduction initiatives to create a cleaner, more sustainable future for the city and its residents. Still, housing prices remain one of the toughest challenges. The cost of living in the Bay Area has skyrocketed over the years, pushing many middle-class families out of the city. Homelessness continues to be a prominent issue, as does the gap between the wealthy tech elite and those struggling to make ends meet. The city is working to address these inequalities, but progress has been slow. Moreover, the shift towards hybrid and remote work has altered how people live in San Francisco. While many workers no longer need to commute every day, the demand for real estate near downtown remains high. The question is, can San Francisco continue to innovate while solving its most pressing social issues? New York City, the financial and cultural capital of the U.S., has had its fair share of ups and downs over the years, but in 2025, it is as vibrant as ever. The city is buzzing again, and the impact of the pandemic on its economy has been largely overcome. Tourism is back, with people flocking to Broadway shows, museums, and historic landmarks. Times Square is once again a melting pot of international tourists, street performers, and vendors, and Central Park is filled with joggers, families, and tourists. Financial services remain the backbone of the city's economy, with Wall Street playing a critical role. But in recent years, technology and finance have become more intertwined. With the rise of fintech, blockchain technology, and cryptocurrency investments, New York continues to be at the cutting edge of the future of finance. The real estate market is booming once again. The city's skyline has grown with new luxury condos and office spaces, though affordable housing remains a significant issue. Gentrification has continued to push longtime residents out of neighborhoods they once called home, creating a stark divide between rich and poor. The city is also grappling with the effects of climate change. Rising sea levels and the risk of severe storms have led to investments in climate resiliency efforts. The city has focused on making its infrastructure more sustainable and weather-resistant, with green roofs, flood barriers, and better waste management.
Austin, Texas, has quickly become one of the most exciting cities in America. In 2025, Austin is now a bona fide tech hub with companies like Oracle, Tesla, and a multitude of startups choosing to set up shop here. The city's tech scene is thriving, especially in fields like AI, clean energy, and software development. This is where the future of tech meets Southern charm. The city's culture is what sets it apart. Austin's Keep Austin Weird mantra still rings true as the live music capital of the world. The annual South by Southwest SXSW Festival is bigger than ever with a massive presence from tech innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs. The fusion of technology with Austin's arts and entertainment culture is driving the city's growth. However, the rapid growth comes with challenges. Housing prices in Austin have shot up, leading to an affordability crisis that is pushing long-time residents out. With an influx of young professionals, there's pressure on public services and transportation as well. Austin's unique identity as a quirky, laid-back town is being tested as the city grows at an unprecedented pace. Los Angeles is a city that truly never sleeps. The entertainment capital of the world continues to reign supreme in 2025. From the glitz of Hollywood to the cutting-edge advancements in film technology, LA remains at the epicenter of global media and entertainment. Virtual reality, augmented reality, and AI are transforming the entertainment industry, with major studios investing heavily in these new technologies to create the next generation of immersive experiences. But LA is not just about movies and TV shows anymore. The city has firmly planted itself as a leader in innovation with growing sectors in technology, aerospace, and green energy. The tech startup scene is booming, with companies focusing on electric vehicles, autonomous driving, and sustainable architecture. Los Angeles is shaping up to be a leading city in the future of transportation as electric vehicles and autonomous systems become the norm. Despite these advancements, LA struggles with some of the same issues it's always faced: traffic, pollution, and homelessness. While efforts to clean up the air and improve public transportation have made strides, congestion remains a significant problem. Housing affordability continues to be a crisis, and the city is struggling to meet the demand for affordable housing. Chicago, the Windy City, remains one of America's largest and most important cities. While it's still a hub for finance, manufacturing, and trade, in 2025 Chicago is also emerging as a tech powerhouse. The city's economy is becoming more diversified, with major investments in tech, AI, and digital infrastructure. The startup scene is rapidly expanding, especially in areas like machine learning, healthcare technology, and fintech. The city's iconic architecture and deep industrial roots have made Chicago a leader in sustainability. There are numerous green initiatives in place, with eco-friendly buildings and renewable energy projects becoming commonplace. Chicago has positioned itself as a city of the future, balancing its industrial past with a modern, tech-driven present. However, Chicago still faces challenges, particularly in crime and economic inequality. While downtown Chicago thrives, many neighborhoods on the south and west sides continue to face high levels of poverty and violence. The city's leadership is focused on addressing these disparities through community investment and criminal justice reform. Miami, often considered the gateway to Latin America, has emerged as one of the most dynamic cities in the U.S. By 2025, Miami is not only a major center for international business, but also a growing hub for technology and finance. Its proximity to Latin America has made it a key player in global trade, particularly with the booming sectors of fintech, real estate, and tourism. The city's appeal is also tied to its multicultural vibrancy. Miami's unique blend of cultures makes it an exciting place to live, and its food scene is one of the most diverse and flavorful in the country. The city is also home to some of the best beaches and nightlife in the world, making it a prime destination for both tourists and residents alike. However, Miami faces significant challenges related to climate change. As a coastal city, it is particularly vulnerable to rising sea levels and hurricanes. The city is investing heavily in climate resiliency, but the long-term sustainability of the city will depend on how effectively it can mitigate the effects of climate change. Seattle remains a powerhouse in the tech world, home to companies like Amazon and Microsoft. By 2025, the city has fully embraced sustainability and is leading the charge on green technologies. Seattle has invested heavily in renewable energy, electric transportation, and urban sustainability. The city is known for its eco-friendly policies, and it's becoming a model for other cities looking to reduce their environmental footprint. But Seattle is not just about tech and sustainability. The city's food scene is flourishing, and its location near the Pacific Northwest's natural beauty makes it a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Whether it's hiking in the mountains, kayaking in the Puget Sound, or exploring the city's many parks, Seattle is a paradise for nature lovers. Despite all this, the city faces housing affordability challenges, particularly for the lower-income population. Homelessness has been an issue, and the city is working to address it by building more affordable housing and creating services for the homeless. As Seattle's population continues to grow, it must find a balance between innovation and accessibility. Denver, the mile-high city, is increasingly becoming a haven for those seeking a combination of urban living and outdoor adventure. In 2025, Denver stands as a prime example of how cities can balance economic growth with access to nature. Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, Denver has become a magnet for people looking to blend their love for nature with their career aspirations. Tech is one of the driving forces behind Denver's growth. The city's growing number of startups and established tech firms are making Denver one of the top destinations for professionals in industries like software development, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence. Companies are flocking to Denver not just for the talent, but also because of the city's focus on sustainability and green technologies. In addition to being a tech hub, Denver's proximity to the mountains gives it an unparalleled edge in the outdoor recreation department. Skiing, hiking, and mountain biking are all just a short drive away. This access to outdoor activities has attracted young professionals, making Denver one of the most desirable cities for people who want the best of both worlds. However, Denver is facing growing pains. As more people move to the area, the cost of living is rising, particularly in the housing market. While the city remains relatively affordable compared to places like San Francisco or New York, prices are steadily climbing, making it more difficult for residents to find affordable housing. Traffic congestion, though not as bad as in larger cities, is also becoming a problem, and the city is working to improve public transit options. Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, continues to dominate as the center of U.S. politics and international diplomacy. But in 2025, the city has also become a hub for technology, especially cybersecurity and government tech. The federal government remains the largest employer in the city, but private sector tech companies, especially those involved in defense contracting and data security, are increasingly shaping the economy. The cultural landscape in D.C. remains rich, with institutions like the Smithsonian Museums, the National Gallery, and the Kennedy Center continuing to attract millions of visitors every year. The city is a melting pot of diverse cultures and ideas, reflected in its food scene, vibrant arts community, and annual cultural festivals.
However, despite its political power and cultural significance, D.C. faces challenges common to large cities. Housing afford continues to be a concern, with rising rents and gentrification making it harder for lower-income residents to remain in the city. The district is working to increase the availability of affordable housing, but the rapid pace of development is putting pressure on its infrastructure. Public transportation is improving, with an expanded metro system, but congestion in the city remains a problem. As a result, DC is also making strides toward becoming a more sustainable city, promoting green initiatives like electric buses, expanded bike lanes, and urban green spaces. One of the biggest challenges Washington faces is balancing its role as a global political center while providing equitable opportunities for its residents. The city is becoming a more diverse place, but disparities in wealth and access to resources still persist, creating ongoing debates about how to make DC more inclusive for all its citizens. Nashville, affectionately known as Music City, has seen a meteoric rise in the last decade. In 2025, it is a city that combines its legendary musical roots with a burgeoning economy driven by the tech sector, healthcare, and entertainment. The city's music scene is still its heart, with honky-tonk bars, country music concerts, and festivals drawing tourists and artists from around the world. But Nashville is no longer just about country music. The city has become a major player in the tech industry, with a growing presence of companies focused on software development, digital marketing, and healthcare innovation. Its healthcare industry, anchored by institutions like the Vanderbilt University Medical Center, is world-renowned, and the city is emerging as a healthcare and biotech hub. In 2025, Nashville is becoming a magnet for young professionals who are drawn to its combination of economic opportunity, a high quality of life, and, of course, its vibrant music culture. The city has also been experiencing a significant population boom. As more people move to Nashville, the demand for housing has skyrocketed, leading to concerns about gentrification and afford. Many long-time residents are being priced out of their neighborhoods as new developments cater to the influx of wealthier residents. Traffic congestion is also becoming an issue as Nashville's infrastructure struggles to keep up with the rapid growth. The city is taking steps to address this by expanding its public transportation network and investing in better road systems, but some residents are concerned that the city's growth is happening too quickly, potentially diluting its cultural authenticity. Despite these challenges, Nashville is thriving. It has become one of the fastest-growing cities in the US, with a diverse economy and a cultural vibrancy that sets it apart.
And there you have it. Those were the top cities in the US that are making waves in 2025. From tech-driven hubs to cultural powerhouses, these cities are shaping the future in ways we can't wait to see unfold. Whether you're planning to visit, invest, or just keep an eye on the trends, there's no doubt these cities will continue to influence the world around us. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the top 10 cities of 2025. It's always exciting to explore how these urban centers are evolving and making a mark on the global stage. But of course, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover and learn about in the world around us, and we can't wait to bring you more fascinating lists, facts, and stories. But before we wrap things up, I want to hear from you. Which of these cities would you love to live in or visit? Or do you have another city in mind that you think should have made the list? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Your thoughts matter, and we love hearing your opinions. If you found this video interesting and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us out more than you know. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Discover Top 5 so you never miss out on our weekly explorations into the world's most fascinating places, trends, and top lists. Also, if you're craving more awesome content, check out some of our other videos. We've got everything from the top tech innovations of the year to the most breathtaking natural wonders on the planet. There's a lot to explore here at Discover Top 5, so make sure you're a part of our growing community. And remember, this is Discover Top 5, where we bring you the very best of the world. Keep discovering, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video.